Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and in this video I'm going to give you a high-level overview of the general layout of Final Cut Pro X. Basically, what are you looking at? What do these different areas mean? First thing I want to draw to your attention is the ability to resize some of these windows that you're dealing with. If you notice the dividers here and I hover over them, I can simply click and drag one way or the other to reduce the amount of real estate that is given towards them. This comes in handy because you're going to find yourself working in some of these areas more often than not. And also, depending upon your screen size, you may want to dedicate a little bit more real estate to certain areas as well. So that's how you resize, and you can do it at any time. As we take a look at the software, notice in the upper left-hand corner here, we've got what is entitled Libraries. And you're going to find a number of things here. You're going to find libraries that are indicated by 4 purple boxes with 4 stars, as you see right here. And as you open up a library, they are going to consist of your smart collections, which is basically everything you're going to see. If you click on this, you're going to see everything in this all clips area where it says import media. But you're also going to see events, and events are the purple boxes that you see here, single purple boxes with 1 star in them. And within the events, let's open up this video template one, you're going to have projects. You can see the slate here, and you're going to have all of your clips. And the clips can be things like video, audio, photos, things like that. So how do these all work together, or what's the purpose? Here's the analogy I'll give. Think of it like a local public library. You've got your building, that's the library, and inside of the library you've got a whole bunch of books. Well, if you throw all the books with no rhyme or reason in the library, it's not going to make a lot of sense. It's going to be hard to find what you're looking for. That's the same kind of concept here. Your library or your building is the high level. It's where everything is housed. Well, your events is where you're going to start to categorize things so they can easily be found. Think of a library and you might go to fiction, nonfiction, you might go to children's books, you might go to biographies, things like that. You're starting to get the idea. So you can set up events to categorize things. And then within those events, of course, you're going to drop in your content right here. It's going to be your videos, your audio, your photos, and then you create a project, and that's going to be what you work on and ultimately export to a video file that you're then going to provide to someone or upload to a YouTube or a Vimeo or whatnot. So that's libraries on the left-hand side. As you see here on the right-hand side that we've been talking about, this is where you can see your projects as well as all of your clips that you load in. And to the right here is this window. Again, it can be resized, but this is basically what you're going to, it's like a preview window. So as you work on your video, you'll be able to see what you're doing in a bigger screen. Now, notice down here below, this kind of long area here. This is the timeline. This is basically where you're going to, as you create your project file, and notice this one titled Spigen Apple Watch Stand Review. If I double click on it, it automatically loads it down here, and this is where I'm going to see the WAV file for the audio. I'm going to see the video. I'm going to be able to do a lot of things using all of the tools available to me up here along the top in this toolbar. And also to the right, you're going to see all these other tools here, and you're going to have access to your effects browser, your photos, transitions, titles, and more. And as you click on these different things, it's going to load up different tools or different titles and lower thirds and things like that that you can then drop into your timeline and see them here. So you'll see how that works. Last thing I'll call out here is in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, it's your inspector. And what this does, it's going to do a number of different things based upon what you're doing within your video. So notice down here in this timeline, if I highlight my main clip, which consists of video and audio, I know it's selected because it's highlighted in yellow. Come back up to the upper right-hand corner here, and you're going to see I have my inspector here that gives me access to do a number of things on that clip. I can crop it, I can transform it, I can go to an audio tab and see the audio info, and then I can go to a general info tab as well. But notice how that's going to change based upon what I select in this timeline down here. So this lower thirds, if I select that, now I get some access to things I didn't have before. And I can see title, I can change colors, I can edit things and other things as well. So based upon what you select, as indicated by highlighting it in yellow here, it's going to change what shows in that inspector window. So that's a high-level overview of what these different areas are going to mean. We're going to get further into these as we go along in this series here, and be sure to check out the playlist on this Metagamers YouTube channel called Final Cut X, where you'll find more videos revolving around this. We'll dig in, we'll talk about how to make videos, how to edit, what these different things mean. I'll share tips and tricks with you. I would definitely say if you want to stay up to date on when these videos go live, hit that subscribe button. And if you like the videos, please give it a big thumbs up. That helps this channel. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.